What's going on, everybody? So I'm back in the video, and today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to increase your FPS on Call of Duty Cold War. So season 2 was announced or released last night, so I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks you guys can do to increase your FPS. So at the beginning of this video I'm going to be showing you guys my settings, and then afterwards I'm going to be giving you guys the best settings if you're just looking to maximize your FPS regardless of what the quality does look like. So I don't have a high-end gaming PC. I believe I have a GTX 1660 Super graphics card. So I'm gonna leave all my specs down below in the description so you guys kind of see what specs I have. So obviously the first thing I'm gonna do is show you guys my current settings. So we're gonna go to the graphics section, and then the first thing we have here is the display mode. For this, make sure you guys have it set to full screen, not like windowed or windowed. Full screen. Full screen is the best option. It will increase your FPS a bit. Next thing we have here is the monitor. Obviously set it to the correct monitor you have it on. Next one we have here is the refresh rate. So some of you guys may have a 60 hertz monitor, 144 or 240. I recommend for anyone who's playing games such as Call of Duty, Fortnite, switch to 144 hertz. It's going to make a big difference in your gameplay. Next thing we have here is the gameplay VSync and menu VSync. So for any games you guys play, I'd recommend turning this off. If you have these enabled, it's going to increase your input lag. So make sure you guys have both of these disabled. The next one we have here is the NVIDIA Reflex low latency. So you will only have this if you have a NVIDIA's graphic card. But basically I do obviously have the GTX 1660 Super, and you're gonna have this option. So a lot of people have it on just enabled normal. I have seen I read articles saying that enabled boost is a bit better, but you guys can test that yourself. But there's also a little description right here. So just normal, we have the low latency mode is enabled in optimizing system latency. And then if you enable the boosted one, low latency mode is now enabled in optimizing system latency. Additionally, CPU clock frequencies are kept high in CPU bound cases. This can reduce latency, but will increase GPU power draw. So obviously you guys can determine that and test both of them out. So I have it on enabled boosted. The next one we have here is the render resolution. So most of you guys will most likely have the same resolution as I do, 1920 by 1080. My aspect ratio is set to automatic. And then next thing we have here is the field of view. Mine's set to 103. So if you don't know what it is, basically it just allows you to see more of your surroundings around you. So some people play on 120, some people play on 110. It's all preference. So you guys can set that to whatever you want. And then we have the ADS field of view, and then the vehicle aiming field of view. So I have both of them set to affected. It just makes it look a lot better in my opinion if you're on affected, but like I said, this is all preference as well. It doesn't look like you get any recoils on your gun when you have it on affected, but like I said, it's all preference. So this one doesn't really affect your FPS at all. Next one we have here is the frame rate limit. I just set this to unlimited so I can just see and maximize what my FPS can achieve. And if you're getting some stutters in your gameplay, make sure, I would recommend setting this to custom and setting to whatever your FPS kind of hits around, because if you just have this on unlimited and you don't have the best PC, you may experience some stutters while playing. So we have the details and textures. So I have this one set to medium, model quality medium, and then right here medium, disabled, low. So for the object view distance, I haven't really seen a difference at all from low to high, so I just have it at low. And next one we have here is disabled. If we scroll down a bit, we have low, low, disabled, 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 which I recommend all of you guys do. And then ray tracing, disabled, 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 and then everything else here, disabled, 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 low, disabled, disabled. And then the advanced, I have it set to low. You guys set this to medium if you want, or default. And then I have the computer set to the sRGB, and then my display adapter, which is my graphics card. You guys see right here I have the GeForce GTX 1660 Super. So it's not a crazy graphics card or anything like that. And yeah, that's basically, these are my settings. The only thing, well, basically I have everything set to low or disabled other than the texture quality and the model quality, which are set to medium for both. So I'm going to be showing you guys what FPS I get. So I'm going to go into a quick custom games real quick. and show you guys what's my FPS. So you guys see right here, I'm getting about 130 FPS. Obviously, it may be a little bit lower just because I'm in a custom game right now. Nothing's going on. There's no explosion, no shooting. No one's really playing right now. Obviously, since I'm just alone in this lobby. Also, my FPS may be reduced just by a bit because I'm using OBS to record my the screen right now. So I would usually get around 130. We look in the sky right here, getting over 200. But yeah, so you guys can basically see I almost have everything on lower disabled. The only thing that was different was the I think it was what, the quality. If you go back right here, go to settings, graphics. So we had the, you guys can see right here, we had the texture quality and model quality set to medium. So now I'm going to be showing you guys is the best settings or what you guys can do to maximize your FPS. So what you guys want to do here is obviously go to graphics, follow what I did at the beginning of the video, all my settings. Obviously now I'm just going to switch this to lowest for my texture quality, and then my model quality is going to be set to low. So we're going to apply that, and that's not the only thing we're going to be doing. We're going to be actually going to our desktop. I'm going to show you guys some other settings you guys can change. So once you're on your desktop, what you guys want to do is go to your search bar right here, and what you want to do is just type in performance, and then this should come up right here. Adjust the appearance and performance of Windows. We're gonna click on that, and originally I have it set to let Windows choose what's best for my computer, but what you want to do is adjust for the best performance. So obviously we're just trying to maximize our FPS, so we don't care how bad the game looks. So we're gonna click on apply, and then you guys will already see my even the text looks already kind of ugly. We're gonna set that to okay. The next thing we're gonna do is go to the search again, just search up power, and then click on where it says edit power plan, and then click on change advanced, or not, sorry, we're gonna go to the power options, sorry, and then you guys are gonna be able to customize your power plan. So I have it set to the high performance, and you guys see we have the option for the AMD Ryzen for the high performance, but I just have it on the regular one that comes with Windows right there. So you guys will want to click on the high performance for that. The next tip I have for you guys is only going to work for people who have a NVIDIA's graphic card. Is if you right click on your desktop, you should have this NVIDIA control panel right here. So we're going to open this up, and then what you want to do is go under the 3D settings right here, and then click on adjust image settings with preview, and then you want to click on where it says use my preference emphasizing, and then we have it all the way to performance. Originally I just had it balanced, but I set it all the way to performance. So now we are good to go. We can now open up Cold War again, and I'm gonna show you guys my FPS. Alright guys, so we're in game now. So if we start playing, we're getting about 140 to 150 now. So obviously it's gonna depend on where we are. So about a 15, I say, increase from what we're getting before, but like I said, it honestly just depends where you are on the map. So like you guys saw before, I was getting 170, but it was just depending on where I was in the map. So if I believe I was over here, I was getting 170. So yeah, about the same right here, 170. But yeah guys, the only reason it's probably affecting my FPS right now is because OBS, so I probably should be a little bit more, but it was an increase. You guys see I'm running at 160 right now. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if it did work for you, make sure you guys drop a like on it, hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you guys don't miss a video. That's basically it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.